Now, this is all that. Now, according to American law, I know my truth, my expression from the heart of my experience, the reality that I live up until now is violence. According to their definition, according to their law, is violence. And all my expressions, everything that I say and speak, and what I've been through, and witness, and still hear it, even with my own eyes. It's like if you see someone do something in front of you, and then they tell you that you're a liar. They know you're telling the truth, but they tell you that you're a liar. And they want you to believe in that lie and live off that lie. It's like saying, pretend like you don't see what's going on. Pretend like you don't remember what happened. And move further in life and forget about it like it never existed. Like it never occurred. You know? And live on like that. That's their philosophy. And if you even bring it up or speak on what they do and what you see, it's violence. I'm the opposite. I will be the label as the opposite, the total opposite. The criminal, the bad guy, the destruction of whatever you want to call it, everything that's on the evil side, wicked side, the devil side. I will be all that based on the truth. Not just the truth because it's no information. No, I'm the truth based on what I lived. I speak on what I experienced, what I've been through, and what I learned. If I didn't learn it, I didn't just learn. In order to use the word learn on my description is when you see something and you go through it and you feel that pain or see the consequences behind it. Sometimes you get hit and go through that phase. Sometimes you go through that phase at a certain period of time. But everybody got their own choice. I'm not judging everybody. I don't even judge myself. I focus on me. But we're on timing stream. So timing, we're dealing with time. So I have to measure my time, in other words, to react and respond to that lesson. When you run into a damn door and you trip over and fall, your shoes are untied, and you have that knot on your head, next time you do it, you got common sense to know, tie your shoes and watch your step so it won't happen again. But when you repeat the same thing over and over again, that's your choice. It wasn't painful enough. And then you felt that pain, but apparently you still love that pain because you still repeating the same thing. And that knot done got a lot more swollen than what it usually look like. You got more than one knot now. So that's your choice to either when you want to realize you want to stop doing the same thing and you happen to love doing it. I don't know. I don't want to get into outside of myself. That's why I just me, stay on to myself first. And I worry about the other side, outside of me. Start off within me and what's up me. You know what I mean? So, now growing up in America, what I noticed, live, like with music, for example, they will allow songs that talks about violence, no substance, entertainment. But if it's about knowledge or something about the society. They ain't do, bury it, barely play it for a short period of time. Either on radio, but anywhere, radio or elsewhere. Even in movies, if it's not about entertainment, violence, it's getting buried and covered up and become a mystery. Okay? America say, make a fool of yourself as an entertainer about speak violence or sexualities or lies. Lie about everything. America gonna accept it for business purposes. But if anything that's against the principles, it'll get wiped out, buried as a mystery, decline as underground, a threat to the society, and considered violence against the law, policies. Huh? I'll show you. I won't forever be underground. I don't use the word underground as the category as like they use with a rap narrative or people in these positions. Our underground is I'm who I am naturally. I'm who I am for real. Regardless of what it is or what they're doing, I'm me. Inside you. Underground is a meaning to that. A lot of these words been out, but it's been used. It's not the same as the original. The original is the one who's really had the meaning of what they did and what they said and what they produced. Do you understand it? You know what I mean? It's like I'm original. I come up with a word that I create. I create that word based on the meaning of why I create that word. It's like people that have nicknames in the neighborhood, bro. You got that name because you got a big head or you always bumping your head, so they call you Knucklehead or something. See, that's a meaning to that name. It's just not just a name. If I say why they call you that, you don't know why. It's just a name. No, it's a meaning to that name. Is why that name came about. You know what I mean? They call you clumsy. Why they call you clumsy? Because you always doing something that happen to not be functionalized. That's a meaning. So, another word, man. Long story short, is what I'm saying is, man, unknown, underground, underground is the most greatest thing of all to carry on in life. Like I say, or you will be labeled as a felony in America's system. What do he mean by it? What is he saying? Let me say it again. I said, America say, give the people what they want to hear instead of what they need to hear. Or else, radio, TV, media. You see what I'm saying? What they tell you. This is not just information, bro. This is just my whole life, my experience, what I've been going through, what happened to me, all this. Some things people ain't gonna get you because it's not because the words I'm talking about to defend myself. It's like when you're an original person and you mean some shit, this real power though. I'm not talking about no fake power. I'm talking about real power, not just the words. This real soul. This real everything. Okay? But you know the enemy likes to manipulate and they afraid of that type of individuals. So they rather keep you in prison or keep you buried beneath the surface. And sometimes the ones who bury beneath the surface are because they really can't control you because you are original individual. You see what I'm saying? So I've been tested though, daily, oppressed daily, at all levels, even your own kind when you're around. So it's kind of like you awoke, but the rest of them are asleep. Some of them awoke at a certain level, but you're aware of everything of how it is and what's being controlled from the mind. You see what I'm saying? Long story short, though, I don't have to go into details on it, but my point is, man, if I come along and say what I said and I meant that, something want to be just like me, and something is wicked against me, and something don't want me to even get to the further above it. They want to be over me. At the same time, while it's trying to beat me. Something is wicked. It is a curse. It's for once. It's a curse that we are living in. You understand me? That's for one. You know, like I say my name Messiah. The enemy comes along and use the word Messiah. You know, you want to imitate my name and then imitate what I said and take out what I didn't say. It's like something they want to come along and use your narrative. But while they using your platform, they misuse it as imitating it, exploiting it, and entertainment out of a joke. Now they make what you originally made was a meaning, what you originally said was a purpose, what you originally meant was from the soul, and what you really meant for real because it's what you've been through from some real pain. You see what I'm saying? But when you've been through that on some real stuff, something fake come along and use that and use the whole platform and use that and make something fake out of it. They turn into a fake narrative. So now they got it. I was the original. I started it, but now I no longer use it. I left it to the fake, the next person that came next behind me. And when he came behind me, use it. Either you take it, stole it, or use it, borrowed it, whatever you want to call it. I don't give a shit. But they use it. And they use it and they have everybody entertained by it. So now everybody hear what I say or do what I'm doing or whatever. Right? For example, this is just an example for all the underground unknown, the originals. And now he's trying to manipulate people to not like that or not take that word as a joke. They take everything I'm saying for a joke. They take everything what I'm doing and everything as entertainment. Why? Because somebody came along and mocked me. Somebody came along and imitated me. Somebody came along and exploited for entertainment. As long as you can get 1 million people to laugh off something of what I said as if it was a joke, but I really meant it from the soul. This come from real life shit. But somebody come along and do it. But as long as he can do it, he turned that. But as long as you keep doing it, and many people you can get to be entertained by it, you know what happens? A lot of those people take everything for a joke of that. The original person of what his word, what he said, what he did, everything. I'm talking about from words. You see what I'm saying? From what he did. You know, and from everything. All the dictionaries. So now they turn my real into a fake now. So now the new real will be fake because somebody came along and used it for the wrong reason of the fake stuff. So now, when you hear the word underground, or now you hear what I just said, it's no longer what it is. I said it was real from the beginning when I said it, but now something came after that. There's no reason. It's like you was the firstborn child, and then after that, the second child came. You know, but I've been here already. You follow my footsteps. So when everybody about trying to catch on what this was, they might think underground stand for this now. They think underground stand for that. You know, they think love mean this. They think love mean that. They think this mean that. They think real mean this, and now everybody using the word real, real this, real. So you hear it so many times in generations, and a lot of fake been trying to jump on that title. They misused it. It get rotten. In other words, you rotten it. It's not the same as the original person. The original is when how it's first produced. You know what I mean? I stepped down on the ground and sin, and anything else stepped after that, it's not the same. You know what I mean?